Hey everybody, my name is BlakJak and welcome to my new Let's Play of Assassin's Creed for the Xbox 360. I do not own the PlayStation version. Unfortunately. Whatever, that's fine with me. It's just weird because I own the PlayStation version of every other game past Revelations. Literally every other game. Except for the first, second, and its two sequels, which is strange. I don't know why I kept up with that. Whatever. Not important. What is important is the beginning of the Assassin's Creed series, which is this game. Definitely not the best one in the series, but we can touch upon that in the review when I get around to writing that and recording it and editing it. Oh, man. Still have so much to do. But yeah, this is actually a pretty cool cinematic that lies to you, like straight off from the bat. You never get a crossbow in this game, all right? I feel lied to and betrayed, Ubisoft. Fuck you. Whatever, it's fine. We're gonna get a crossbow sometime in the future of the series. Anyway, it's not really that big a deal. I just find it funny that in the cinematic that they have here, they show a crossbow and use it, and he even has a little quiver with arrows. Or actually, they're bolts, right? Because it's a crossbow with bolts in it, and he doesn't use them. I don't know. I find that pretty funny. I also like that you can actually see Altair walking away in that cutscene. I think that's brilliant. Alrighty, so let's begin this relatively fun game of Assassin's Creed. We're going to start a new game. This is actually the second time I filmed this particular game. My first go around, I 100% of this game. I collected every flag, every Templar was killed. I did everything, including all the save the civilians and stuff. I'm not going to do that for this playthrough because in the end you get nothing for doing all of that, except for your health bonus, which I'm still going to do, but other than that, there's no point in collecting all the flags and Templars. I'm going to show some of the flags I pick up. I don't think I showed all of them. I think I skipped around because some of it is kind of boring, but it's fine. Let's have some fun. There are no subtitles in this game, which is a weird choice, but let's begin Altair's journey.
To know wisdom and to know madness and folly. I perceive that this also was a chasing after wind. For in much wisdom is much grief. And he that increaseth knowledge increaseth sorrow.
We've got a problem. I can't anchor him to the memory. Too much psychological trauma. He's rejecting the treatment, retreating.
Desmond, I need you to try and relax.
Let me try and stabilize him.
Focus. Listen to the sound of my voice. Recognize that what you're seeing isn't real. Just a picture of the past. It can't hurt you.
Damn it. It's not working.
Give it a moment, Miss Stillman. He'll adjust. The first time is never easy.
We're losing him.
That's enough, Miss Stillman.
We need to pull him out. Now.
All right, Desmond. We're going to try and bring you out now.
You okay?
I told you he'd be fine.
You bastards!
Now, I just saved your life.
Saved my life? You kidnapped me. You strapped me into that thing.
Animus. It's an animus.
I don't even know you people. Why are you doing this to me?
You have information we need, Mr. Miles.
Information? I'm a bartender, for Christ's sakes. What do you want me to do? Teach you how to mix a martini?
We know who you are, what you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't play coy with me. There isn't time. You're an assassin. And whether you realize it or not, you've got something that my employers want. Locked away in that head of yours.
But I'm not an assassin. Not anymore.
Yes, your file indicated as much. Something about an escape. Most fortunate for us.
What do you want from me?
For you to do as you're told. The Animus will allow us to locate what we need. Once we have it, you'll be free to go.
I am not going back in there.
Then we'll induce a coma and continue our work. When we're done, you'll be left to die. Truth be told, the only reason you're still conscious is because this approach saves us time.
You're insane.
So what is it, Mr. Miles? Live or die? Lie down. A wise decision.
Whoa. Where am I?
You're inside the Animus.
Which is...
It's a projector that renders genetic memories in 3 dimensions.
genetic memory.
Seems you'll need a bit of a tutorial. Very well. We'll start simple. What is a memory, Mr. Miles?
It's the recollection of a past event.
Specific to the individual remembering the event.
Yeah, sure.
What if I told you that the human body not only housed an individual's memory, but the memories of his ancestors as well? Genetic memory, if you will. Migration, hibernation, reproduction. How do animals know when and where to go? What to do?
That's just animal instinct.
Now you're arguing semantics, Mr. Miles. Whatever you call it, the fact remains. These creatures hold knowledge absent the requisite first-hand experience. I've spent the past 30 years trying to understand why. I discovered something most fascinating. Our DNA functions as an archive. It contains not only genetic instructions passed down from previous generations, but memories as well. The memories of our ancestors.
And the Animus lets you decode and read these DNA files.
Precisely.
But there's a problem. This is the specific memory we're trying to access. Unfortunately, when we try and open the memory, your mind withdraws. You lack the confidence to step into your ancestor's body. That's what happened earlier. You got knocked out of the target memory and pushed back to a more stable state.
Why?
It's your subconscious. It's resisting. We've found similar reactions among patients who undergo hypnosis to relive traumatic events. They can't jump directly into the specific memory. They need to be eased in. Even then, there can be problems.
So how do we fix it?
We find a memory you can synchronize with, and we move forward from there. You'll get used to it. This is the closest we can get, so it's where we'll have to start. I'm uploading the tutorial program now.
So something that's cool about this game is that you are in control throughout the entire game. So even during cutscenes, you can move around, mess with the camera by pushing shoulder buttons, moving the camera. But you can also use like the right stick in some instances, like the Animus scene just now. So it's pretty cool.
Warning.
So now we're going to learn how to play the game. As if that trippy scene in the beginning wasn't enough of a tutorial on how to run around and punch people in the face. So we're going to learn how to play. And what's cool is that the Animus actually teaches you. It's not like someone telling you things. It's like the computer itself. The software itself is teaching you how to play the software. It's pretty cool. It's kind of meta. I like it. So yeah, it's just telling you now that that's your health bar. You lose all your health, you die. Even though that's not necessarily true, because once you lose all your health, you still have like 1 or 2 hits to not die.
I'm loading subroutines
So
to
yeah,
validate your body's
each face button has the correspondent limb. So top one is head. You have the left and right for your left and right arms, and A is your legs. Even though A itself is to blend.
While standing
It's weird.
still, use the head button to observe your environment.
Yeah, they're just ways to remember what each button does. So
Good.
keep that in mind. This game is not terribly
Empty hand to walk through these jarred
what's the word I'm
areas
looking
without
for?
causing them to drop what they're holding.
Feeling in terms of
Proceed to the
playing. Like
marker
it doesn't
to
have
continue
like
the
it's
synchronization
not stiff,
process.
it's not loose, you know, it's kind of somewhere in between, but it's still a little janky every once in a while, especially when you're doing the parkour stuff, like when you're running around. Now I don't know if that's a game issue or if that's just me being bad at video games. I feel like it's just me being bad at video games, because even the sequels, like even like the last game I played, the most recent one I played was Origins. Even in that game, like I end up like climbing shit that I don't mean to, and it's like I don't know if it's me or if it's like the way Ubisoft programs climbing. I don't know.
Hold the high profile button to see how your head
Funny enough, actually, I do that a lot in Spider. So you know what? I'm thinking it is just me sucking at video games. Now that I think about it, because even in Spider-Man PS4, like I've done that exact same thing.
Continue your synchronization process by testing some high profile actions.
Yeah.
Grab and throw this individual onto the marker by using the empty hand button in high profile.
My bird just took a shit and stared at me with his whole body like crouched over, like he did something wrong. That was really funny.
Using your legs button
Oh,
in high
man.
profile will allow you to sprint. Sprinting is useful.
So if you
to
hear
escape
any
from soldiers
weird
or to
noises,
get
any
closer
like
to a fleeing
bird
target.
chirps or
However, be careful not to
screams,
bump into anyone, for you can
or
lose
any
your
like
balance and
weird
tumble to the ground.
like strange
While
non-human
sprinting,
noises,
reach the
just know
marker
that's my
before
bird.
This man does.
So yep, hello bird. He is currently sitting
Well
with me
done.
right now. He's over at my house for a little bit.
The Animus will also provide other important information. The social status icon
But, yeah.
gives you information.
Now this
on your
one's
social
important.
status.
So
The
that
different
little
states will be
indicator
explained
near
in
your health bar, the little
context
blinking
soon.
yellow thing, that is your
This
status.
icon appears when
That
a soldier is
tells you
looking at
whether
you.
or not you're being
The
watched,
yellow color
or
means
whether
the
or not
soldier is
someone's
either
hunting you,
unaware
or whether or not you're
suspicious
being
of who you are.
charged,
To
or
illustrate the
not
change in
charged, or
awareness
being
level, you will stealth
rushed at, or
assassinate this soldier.
being attacked.
First, lock
It's
onto your target.
pretty useful to learn, but this game
And
doesn't really.
select your hidden blade.
Not that it's not necessary. It's more of a like.
With your blade selected,
It's
walk
kind of
up
like
to the
a
soldier and
suggestion. It's not so
assassinate
much like
by using your armed
the
hand
most
button.
important thing. It's not like in Splinter Cell where if you're being seen at certain missions you instantly fail. Like if you're seen in this, all the worst that happens is the guards will chase you and try to attack you, and then like you have to fend for yourself.
Where is the heathen responsible for this?
So that's pretty much the only bad thing that happens in this. Oh, fuck, my bad. Sorry. That's the only bad thing that happens in
The
this
dead
game.
body has alerted the soldier and changed his awareness to informed, as represented by the red witness indicator. Aggressive actions or socially unacceptable behavior undertaken at this time will likely provoke an armed response.
Right.
Provoke this soldier.
So that is kind of important.
Notice
Provoking
how
a
the
soldier
soldier's
can
status
literally
icon
just
is
mean
changed
touching
to
them
exposed.
or
Use the
facing
line
in
and
their
try to
direction.
take the
In some
line of
cases
sight.
it's kind of annoying, especially when doing like the informant missions we'll be tackling later,
Excellent. The
where
line
you have
of
to do
sight
something
has been
stealthily
broken.
and like your mission fails
Now,
because
run
like
into
you
the roof garden to hide from the
walked
soldier.
in an area in like the direction of someone.
Your social status indicates that you
But
are
yeah,
hidden,
it's-
but the soldier is still looking for you.
It's kind of iffy.
Wait until your social
It's weird.
status changes again.
I'm not a big fan of the way it's implemented in this game, but at the same time, I can't think of a different way that for them to implement it better, I guess.
Well done. The soldier has lost
Because
your
it does
track.
what
You are now
what
anonymous.
it's supposed to
You
do.
can
Like
exit
it
the
tells you
hide
like,
spot.
oh, you're being watched. Oh, you're
Excellent.
the guards around you are on high alert. Make sure you don't touch
Being
them
anonymous will
inappropriately.
heal your synchronization bar and make your job as an assassin easier.
So
There are
keep that in
different
mind.
places which you can
Um,
use to hide. However, you
Also,
must
the one
always
thing I
break
do
the
hate
line
about
of
this is
sight
that when
first,
you're
and then use a
being
hide spot
chased
to
and it has
vanish.
like that big yellow blinking triangle, that is annoying because it has like this annoying sound. It's constantly like booping. It's rather annoying. Birds, stay away from the microphone. But yeah, we're almost done with the
Let us
tutorial. This might
continue with
actually
the
be one of the last things.
demonstration
I
of blend.
can't
Blend
remember if
can
this
be
is the last
activated
thing.
with the passive use of your legs. You can mimic a scholar and pass near
Passive
soldiers
use of
without
my...
arousing suspicion.
Bitch, I'm bending
Use this
over
to
praying.
reach the
What do you
marker
mean the
behind the
passive use of
soldiers.
my legs? So you hear that sound? That sound was that sound's not annoying. It's the next sound. So if you're spotted and you're running away from them and you have the yellow blinking one, it's like boop, 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 boop,
Good.
boop, and it's fucking annoying.
Now that you are fully synced,
Ugh.
a new ability is available to you. Referred to as Eagle Vision, this sixth sense helped your ancestor understand the intentions of people around him.
This power is rather useless. Also, the way it's implemented in this game sucks dick because you can only use it when your health is full. I can't remember any other Assassin's Creed game that did that.
Remember, Eagle Vision will only be available
There might be,
once you are fully
but
synced.
I can't remember off the top of my
Please
head.
note that following the Assassin's Creed, your ancestor's way of life
Oh yeah,
will assist you with
Assassin's
staying
Creed, that's right.
safe.
Don't kill innocents
Creed
unless
consists
you
of
need
3
to.
tenets. First,
We'll get
never
there when
hurt
we
an
get there.
innocent person.
Also,
Second,
falling will kill
always
you.
Be discreet.
Duh.
Third, do not compromise the clan. Should you lose sync, you can restore
yeah, that's about it.
synchronization by reliving key moments
So
of your
let's
ancestor's life.
start the story,
by
I guess, and
respecting the
then once we beat the first intro mission,
You have successfully
can,
completed the tutorial.
continue with the
most
game in the
stable
next
memory
part.
block will now be loaded.
Alrighty. Oh, by the way, the loading in this game is pretty cool because it's just like this empty cloud room where you get to roam around, run, and mess around with your weapons and stuff. It's pretty cool. I won't be showing it, but they're generally like this long. Here are like the different weapons. You got the dagger that throws knives. You have the sword. You have your hidden blade that you can't do anything. But they're not very long.
Wait! There must be another way. This one need not die.
An excellent kill. Fortune favors your blade.
Not fortune, skill. Watch a while longer and you might learn something.
Indeed. He'll teach you how to disregard everything the Masters taught us.
And how would you have done it?
I would not have drawn attention to us. I would not have taken the life of an innocent. What I would have done is follow the creed.
Nothing is true. Everything is permitted. Understand these words. It matters not how we complete our task, only that it's done.
But this is not the way
My way is better.
I will scout ahead. Try not to dishonor us further.
What is our mission? My brother would say nothing to me. Only that I should be honored to have been invited.
The Master believes the Templars have found something beneath the Temple Mount.
Treasure?
I do not know. All that matters is the Master considers it important. Else he would not have asked me to retrieve it.
Alrighty, time to free run. Holding RT, or I think it's R1 in the PS3 version, allows you to run, and holding A allows you to sprint, and then that can also allow you to climb up and stuff. It's pretty neat. My bad, I didn't mean to turn off the mic there. So, with your hidden blade, you can pretty much just kill people. There's not really a good way to fight with it, but we'll get there later.
The Ark of the Covenant?
Don't be silly. There's no such thing. It's just a story.
Then what is it?
Quiet! Someone's coming.
I want us through this gate before sunrise. The sooner we possess it, the sooner we can turn our attention to those jackals at Masyaf.
Robert de Sable. His life is mine.
No. We were asked to retrieve the treasure and deal with Robert only if necessary.
He stands between us and it. I'd say it's necessary.
Discretion, Altair!
You mean cowardice. That man is our greatest enemy, and here we have a chance to be rid of him.
You have already broken 2 tenets of our creed. Now you would break the 3rd. Do not compromise the Brotherhood.
I am your superior, in both title and ability. You should know better than to question me. Hold, Templars! You are not the only ones with business here.
Ah. Well, this explains my missing man. And what is it you want?
Blood.
You know not the things in which you meddle, assassin. I spare you only that you may return to your master and deliver a message. The Holy Land is lost to him and his. He should flee now while he has the chance. Stay, and all of you will die. Men, to arms! Kill the assassins!
Well, time to get the fuck out of here, I guess. We royally screwed that one up with my elitist ass. Oh, I gotta love Altair. Especially early game Altair, where he's a dick for no reason other than he's better than you. Ah. Clearly someone I can relate to. I'm just kidding. Do like the characters in this game, though. Well, mostly just Altair and Al-Mualim and Malik, but that's about it. That's all you need. 3 characters.
Skipping part of memory to a more recent one.
And I'll see you guys in the next one.